Hey guys, good morning. It's Miss A. So I'm just going to do a brief little video about our remote work for the week of September 14th. Today is Monday, September 14th. Once you are in the Google Classroom, just like usual when I go to classwork, this is where all of the week's assignments are going to be, and I moved it to the top so that it's really close to where you need to be. I have this section called remote practice. This is what the kids did in class to just kind of get used to their digital reading log and some of these slides that they're going to have to be doing. So if you have a B cohort student, they have already worked within these documents. This is not where their assignments will be though. Everything will be under here. So basically right here, all I did was pull just 3 things from their assignments and put them here as practice documents. So if they are and they're trying to work, just try to remind them that they need to work only within this document right here, or tab right here. So this week, you may be a little bit surprised by the workload. The workload is more reflective of what the Gaston County standards are for the amount of minutes that kids should be working online. The minutes for remote work per day is 90 minutes. And so I've had a lot of questions about, should my student be online all day from 8 to 3? Absolutely not. That is not necessary. But you do want to make sure that we're working around 90 minutes per day. So that is what these assignments are kind of reflective of moving forward. So here, just like always, I have everything listed under here. This week you'll have to probably hit the view more just to load everything to make sure you see everything. But there's 2 options you can really go about this. One way is to have the kids go in and just do a couple of folders per day out of your 3 days. Or you can use the checklist that breaks it down by day. So if you have a B cohort student, they are bringing home a checklist that you'll see 2 checklists stapled to each other. And the first one is a straight up and down checklist like this with the actual names of the tabs. I thought that would be helpful to match that up. My brain works a little easier like that, but you may choose to use the second checklist option, which is broken down by day. So it actually tells them, okay, on Monday you can do pieces of this and this, and do this math slide if you want to have it divided down for them. So please don't think that that's double 2 checklists worth of work. It's just 2 different options of checklists. So some of the things in the assignments this week, some of them are still the same like last week. When you click on it, it's just going to give them a reminder to tell them to go there and do that assignment. They are working with a lot of Google Slides this week, so they've had a little bit of practice with that the past couple weeks. Now they have one in reading and math and word study. So my best advice for that is just to have them make sure that they are just completing every slide. And that's done at their own pace, however they want to do, unless they're going by the checklist. It'll break it down by certain days for them, and that is the second checklist stapled behind your first one for this week. But for Google Slides this week, they have text boxes they can click in to work. It's simpler than last week where they had the lines they had to drag. So I think they did really well with that when they went in and practiced. It's just going to be a matter of making sure that they are completing every slide. The biggest question from last week that I received was how to turn in a Google Slides presentation. And since the kids have several this week, I just want to make sure I show that. So let's pretend I've been in this slides, I've been working, I'm finished with the whole slide. When I come back out to this main page, you're gonna see this button right here that says View Assignment. When you click on that button, I can't do it because my teacher screen is gonna look different. It's gonna show all the kids, but when the kids do that on their button, on the top right corner, there's going to be a this color green turn in button. So just make sure that they're going back into these tabs that have slides and they're hitting that button when they're finished. So when they're done, if you are trying to figure that out, that information will be right here. And if you have any questions about how to turn those in or any questions about the work this week, please let me know. Thanks. Have a great week.